I'm Tom Rollins, founder of The Teaching Company. If you have just a few minutes to spare, I'd like to tell you why and how we make the great courses. There's a good chance that these could be very important minutes for you and for us at The Teaching Company. Let me begin with why we produce the great courses. A long time ago, when I was in law school, one of my professors stopped writing on the blackboard in the middle of a lecture and turned to make what was at the time a completely irrelevant point. He said, 15 years from now, after you have mastered your craft, you will yearn to return to the things that most fascinated you when you were undergraduates. For me, his point became totally relevant as time went by, long after I'd forgotten the rest of his lecture. We all remember a time when discovery and the thrill of learning were forces in our lives, when ideas were as intoxicating as new love. For most of us, that time happened in a great classroom somewhere in the hands of one great teacher we can remember. But then, life happens, and the tyranny of the everyday takes precedence over the life of the mind. Suddenly, you may realize that you know more and more about less and less. The demands of professional focus and making a living can overwhelm our desire to return to a time and an experience we treasure. Remember that once-in-a-lifetime course experience? We have more than 200 of them available on audio download, CD, or DVD. For more than a decade, the Teaching Company has been recording the finest university lecture professors in the world in order to make a vast curriculum in the arts and sciences available to everyone. It adds up to over 2,000 hours of material in literature, philosophy, history, fine arts, and the sciences, over 200 courses in the greatest achievements in human endeavor, thought, and expression. Think for a moment about what this makes possible. If you listened to or watched just one 30-minute lecture each day, you would, in 1 month, complete what would be about 500 pages of course material in written form, roughly 2 full-size books. In a year, 6,000 pages of material would be yours. In 5 years, you'd have absorbed more than a 5-foot shelf of the finest university education in the world, and it doesn't need to end. We add hundreds of hours of new material each year. That's the why of what we do. Let me tell you how we do it. The Teaching Company is a unique kind of publisher. We've created a university of the best, designed in careful collaboration with our customers. There are roughly 500,000 college professors in America. Since 1990, we have identified the top 1% of college professors based on teaching performance. Our list is based on teaching awards, published evaluations of professors, newspaper write-ups of the best professors on campus, and other sources. Each year, we travel the country, Harvard to Stanford, UCLA to UNC, listening to hundreds out of that top 1%. Of these, about 1 in 20 is selected to give an audition lecture. The audition is then reviewed by hundreds of our customers. Those who get a high score from the customers make the great courses. More than 15,000 of our customers have voted on audition lectures to select our faculty. In the end, we are looking for the top 1 out of every 5,000 college professors based on teaching talent. The professors who teach you spend months preparing their lectures and supporting materials with an eye to your learning needs. Our courses are not merely recorded, they are crafted, designed from beginning to end with the needs of lifelong learners like you foremost in mind. Each great course comes with a book that enhances your mastery of the subject through clear, concise course descriptions, detailed lecture outlines, glossaries, reading lists, timelines, study questions, and more. The proof of these claims is in the courses. Recently, an outside service surveyed 3,600 of our customers and asked them to rate the course that they had most recently completed on a 10-point scale, where 1 is extremely unsatisfying and 10 is extremely satisfying. The average score for our courses was 8.97 out of a possible 10. We also regularly consult with hundreds of customers to decide which new courses to make, which innovations to include in the great courses, and which innovations to make in our services to you. At least once a year, we'll invite you to tell us which specific course titles you'd like to see us make in the future and which innovations you'd like to see us adopt. Most publishers do not guarantee their work. We do. Every course comes with our lifetime satisfaction guarantee. If a course is not completely satisfying to you, return it for an alternative or for a full refund. Or if a disc ever breaks or warps in your hot car or even gets damaged in an earthquake, we'll replace it as long as the course is in print, free. We've done everything that the laws of physics and economics allow to make your decision to bring the great courses into your life easy and rewarding. Browse our catalog or visit us online at www.thegreatcourses.com to plan your own dream curriculum. Or give us a call at 1-800-TEACH-12 and our knowledgeable customer care representatives can guide your choices. The only thing left is your decision. Here's the choice. Each time you can, just say no to the dead time of car radio chatter or junk television and push a great course disc into the player. The best professors in the world will deliver a command performance for you. We'll do our part and more to support your decision. Thanks for your time. It is my sincere hope that this 5-minute diversion of your day may pay as rich a harvest for you as the brief aside my law professor delivered to us many years ago. Thank you very much.